with Windermere's Chafee Real Estate team. Here's a quick synopsis of Matthew Gardner's Q2 Western Washington Gardner report. Let's start with home sales. Regardless of low levels of supply, sales in the second quarter rose 45.6% year over year, with a total of 25,640 homes sold. Although comparisons to the same quarter a year ago are not informative due to the pandemic, we are pleased to see sales increase 61.3% from the first quarter of this year. Listing activity was 42.8% higher than in the first quarter, which was a pleasant surprise. Sales were up across the board. Even with the increase in the number of homes for sale, the market is far from being balanced. Now, let's get into home prices. Prices rose 31.4% compared to a year ago. The average sale price was $734,567, another all-time record. Overall, home prices were a remarkable 15.7% higher than in the first quarter of this year, possibly due in part to the drop in 30-year fixed mortgage rates between the end of the first and second quarters. That said, the modest decline in mortgage rates is certainly not the primary driver of price growth. The culprit remains inadequate supply. Days on the market. It took an average of just 18 days for a listed home to go pending. This was 22 fewer days than a year ago, and 11 fewer days than in the first quarter of 2021. All counties contained in this Western Washington Gardner report saw the average time on market drop from the same period a year ago. The same can be said when comparing market time in the current quarter with the first quarter. It's widely known that the area's housing market is very tight, and unfortunately, we are not expecting for the number of listings to increase enough to satisfy demand in the near term. We're also seeing a rapid growth in demand in the counties surrounding King County, which is likely proof that buyers are willing to move further out given that they can work from home, and how competitive the market is in King County. Demand is maintaining its momentum, and even with the supply levels modestly improving, the market remains extraordinarily tight. The bottom line is that the market is still heavily favoring sellers. Check out Matthew's full Western Washington report on the Windermere blog or our website, ChaveeRealEstate.com. Don't hesitate to reach out with any questions.